good power. It's not the most comfortable seat in the world, but it's a seat. Maybe I shouldn't complain about that super tannerized seat. Alright, we're fixing to ride the African Twin. This is the automatic transmission one. Be a new experience here. Okay. What's our water temp? That's kind of new. I guess this is the brake. Stick it in drive. Make sure we're all clear. Come in. Follow these hogs around for a while. Wow, this is smooth. Man, pretty darn nice. No clutch. It's just changing gears on its own. Which is kind of strange. We got a full tank of gas. Maybe I ought to just go to Red Dosa. I wonder what they'd think, but I didn't show up in like 3 hours. You know, this has got more of a dirt bike feel than my Super Tannerine does. go. She's changing gears. I believe the seat's a little more comfortable on my Super Tannerite. Well, in fact, I can tell you, I know the seat's more comfortable on my Super Tannerite. A beautiful bike. We're running somewhere around 3,000 RPMs. That's pretty close to the Super Tannerite. I can tell it don't quite have the power the Super Tannerite's got, but hey, we're gonna turn here. Maybe we'll go through the Enchanted Hills. We got little curves. They're just highway stuff. And the cattle guard. Rode the Beta a couple of weeks ago. 20 years ago, that'd been my perfect bike. It's just a little more dirt than what I want. But the bad thing is, these are just a little more street than I want. KLR would probably fit my fancy pretty good, but KLR is still the same motorcycle it was 15 years ago. So, but it's proven. It's very good. Keep wanting to reach for that clutch. The clutch is not there. My understanding, that's kind of a parking brake. Geared down and shifting by herself. I mean, she just boom, boom, boom. This is just too nice. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to come out here and stop and goes. We're going to have a little bit of turns coming up here. Watch for traffic. That's a pretty good bump there. I mean, the suspension felt good. Nothing rattling around. And we're out here at Highland. We're going to, or Riverside. We're going to turn here on Riverside. Yeah, I know. I ran a stop sign. Sorry, law. If you don't see it, there's BLM. I worked a couple of seasons with them boys. Good guys. Let's slow down here. We got a few. Looks like a daddy out here with some kiddos, or maybe a grandpa. Yeah, really. You just stop. She stops. Give her gas. She goes. I mean, this is like driving my truck. found that running an automatic transmission was so nice. Always playing frisbee. We're gonna go through the park here, a little cut around. And we are back at the Hardy shop. Oh, Jimmy Allison owns his Hardy shop. Good man. I bought a lot of bikes off him. Well, now we're going to ride a Honda CRF 250L. Yeah. We're warmed up good enough, I think so. We'll take it easy. Okay, a little different than that African Twin I just got off of. I'd like to have something I can ride on the dirt. Do a little standing up here. You know, the seat's a little bit more comfortable than that Beta I rode. But this one is street legal. We're going to take it out here. We might not go too far with it. It's only got 5 miles, so we're going to be careful with it. Just the mirrors down a little bit. I can see. Yeah, we could ride this one in the dirt. Alright, nice. It's less than half of what that African Twin is, but it's not an African Twin. But gauge. I wonder why they didn't put that on there. Yeah, that's okay. I had a KLR 250. I rode a lot like this. I mean, there's nothing easy. You can dart through traffic. Feel very comfortable. If you need to hop the curb, you can hop the curb. If you need to run in the ditch, just run in the ditch. Unless you hit something like that. Alright, let's turn on some blinkers. We're going to turn here. Probably the only cattle guard in the city of Roswell. It's right there. That's downshifter 1. These blinkers, which comparing this to the African Twin, I mean, it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. I mean, they're two totally different bikes. It's kind of like guns. What do you want to do with it? You know, I'm kind of looking for something ought to get something like this for when you want to go ride in the dirt, the mountains, or whatever. And keep my super Tannerite. And I would like to also ride the Yamaha WR250 to see exactly what I think between, you know, there's about 30 or 40 pounds difference. They're 40 or 34 pounds lighter. They're shorter in the seat height, they tell me. Jimmy does not have one in stock at the time, but he said that they're not hard to get. So if I wanted one, he could locate one. But we're just playing right now. We might not do anything at all. We're just having fun. Use the clutch on this one compared to the African Twin we just rode. They had the automatic transmission, but this thing rides good. I mean, it's the seat is kind of like riding a 2x4, but it's not near as bad as the Beta 300 that I rode either. Beta had a pretty tough one. What street are we on? We're on Highland. Just the street we want to be on, I think. Didn't completely stop that stop sign, so I'm glad that pickup behind me wasn't a cop. Turn here. Gear down just a little bit and then we'll go. This thing only got 5 miles. I don't want to be hard on the man's motorcycle. Feels good standing up on, I mean. Shifts easy. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go wash some dirt off this baby. Get it cleaned up a little bit. Alright, we got her all cleaned up. Made me feel bad riding all them clean motorcycles, mine looking so bad. We'll go home, finish up the details. Well, we went and rode the African Twin, the Honda CRF 250. Of course, that's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. They both have two wheels, but I really like that African Twin. And the Honda was nice. I mean, I used to ride something similar to that quite often. I had the CRF 250L. They got their place. Each one of them's got their place in life. So you just got to figure out what you want to do. That'd be pretty handy to have a little dump bed trailer. Alright, that's going to be it for the day, guys. Y'all have a blessed week. We'll finish this off with this song.